Determination of BTB concentration. We're going to take 5 test tubes and mark them with numbers from 1 to 5. Now we have to prepare 5 dilutions. In order to do that, we're going to pipette, for example, 1 milliliter of BTB aqueous solution to each test tube. Now we have to prepare several dilutions by adding distilled water. I'm going to take one more test tube, pour some distilled and deionized water in it, and for example, we're going to make first 3 times dilution by adding 2 milliliters of water. To the test tube number 1. And mix it in order to homogenize. Then we're going to add, for example, 4 milliliters of distilled water in order to make 5 times dilution. And mix the test tube. Then we may add 6 milliliters of distilled water to make 7 times dilution. In a test tube number 4, we're going to add 8 milliliters of distilled water to make 9 times dilution. And finally, 10 milliliters of distilled water to the test tube number 5 in order to make 11 times dilution. When the dilutions are prepared, we have several concentrations of bromthiamyl blue concentration, starting from the highest concentration till the lowest. Now we have to measure the absorbances of these solutions. So I'm going to explain the proper usage of the photometer. First we have to plug it in and switch it on by pressing the button at the back side of the instrument. Each photometer possesses several parts which are important for us and our measurements. First it has a lamp, then the compartment to which we are going to place the cuvettes, then the wheel which serves for adjusting the proper wavelength, display which shows the red absorbances, and the wheel which is used for serving and setting the zero of the instrument. So first, when we start to use the photometer, we have to adjust the proper working wavelength. For example, the BTB determination, which is our first exercise, is absorbances are read at 600 nanometers. So by rotating the wheel, we're going to set the wavelength at 600 nanometers. The next step is to adjust the photometer to zero by using the blank solution. In this case, the blank solution is distilled water. Cuvette is placed in its compartment so that the light passes through the transparent parts of the cuvette. By slowly and gently rotating the wheel, marked as blank, we have to adjust the instrument to zero till we reach the 0 point on the display. The next step, take the cuvette with the blank solution and switch it with the solution which absorbance to be measured. Put the cuvette with the solution in photometer and read the absorbance. Take out the cuvette and prepare it for the next measurement. Continue the procedure till the end of experiment.